Detroit Lions hosting the Chicago Bears this Sunday in a game that means a whole heck of a lot to the Chicago Bears, and for less important, less long-term reasons, a lot to the Detroit Lions.
I agree, Bob. And these two teams, they do not like each other. There's no love lost there between these two. The Bears need this game, absolutely need to do it. Keep the pressure on Minnesota to show up in the later game against Green Bay. The Bears lose, they're done. They're out. So they need to win this game. The Lions, disappointing. I mean, maybe one of the most disappointing teams in the NFL this season. You look at them with all the talent that they have on offense. The fact that they were only able to muster 4 wins up until this point, it's not good. But what better way to move on from a disappointing season than to end it on a high note with a win to keep one of your rivals out of the playoffs? Detroit, come on, man.
Detroit, come on, man, indeed. Yes, probably up there with maybe the Eagles, probably the most disappointing team of the league after what they did last year, after all the yards and records that Matt Stafford put up last year within the franchise and around the league. Megatron was still able to get his numbers somehow, some way, but those didn't, that didn't result in wins, as we've seen. It's a discipline, obviously, is a big problem there.
They need changes.
Yeah.
Just big changes. They need big changes. They need to start from the top and go down. It's a philosophy thing. It's everything. The way that they run their organization is backwards now.
Yeah.
They wanted that change of culture from the losing ways. Well, they changed it.
Yes.
They changed it in a totally different way. That it's outlaws running the prison pretty much.
Yes.
So they need changes there, and I just see Detroit in a position where it looks like Chicago should just go in there and blow them right out of the water. This city has too much pride. This city's going to be behind their team this game, and I think their players are going to show up for it. I really do. Call me naive, call me whatever you want about it, but I just cannot get over the fact of Detroit in this game, and I think that they're going to come out ready to play, and I think they get the win. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I think they do.
I may say you're a dreamer, but you're not the only one, Matthew. You're not the only one. Ohio State, this past and I guess technically still current college football season, how many games did they lose?
0.
They lost 0 games. Why?
They had nothing to lose.
They had nothing to lose. Be weary, be cautious when going up against a team that has nothing to lose, especially in their home turf. The Detroit Lions, they've got the talent on paper.
Oh, yeah.
They've got a capable quarterback, they've got a capable receiving core, even if it's just a one-man receiving core at times, it still seems to be capable. The defense, the stars are there. Their defensive line should be dominant. So if they can just tie it all together for one game,
that's all we're saying. One game.
Something to build off of, and then just to be able to walk around for the offseason saying, yeah, we kept the Bears out of the playoffs. To have that follow you into the next season, I think would do wonders for this team. And I think they know that. I think their coaching staff, as inconsistent as they've been this year, knows that. And this is an important game for this franchise. And we're going to go ahead and agree that Detroit hosts the Chicago Bears, gets the win, and keeps them out of the playoffs.
Way to go, Detroit.
Brought to you by Jack Daniels. I promised my wife, but what the hell?